Like we never left.
Like we never left. There we go. That's more better.
Yeah.
All right, but yo, we do people listening here.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 299. So listen, the beauty of Zoom, we're going to have episode 300. We're going to have more people. I want to have all the squares filled up like the Brady Bunch. I'm trying to think who we can get in here that'll act right. Because like it's a heated time right now.
It's got to be all the past guests. Everybody who's done the show before, man, we got to have them back on. Maybe we can bring in one or two new folks if they want to jump in. But yeah, we definitely got to have all the previous, all the people who blessed the pot, including the wives.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They'll just have a blank square.
Yeah, they'll have a blank square. But I'm going to tell you one thing, because what made me start thinking about that is, for some reason, the Biggie versus Tupac video has went completely off the rails. Like, I don't know if you checked the analytics lately.
Yes.
Like, seriously.
Yes.
Like,
I don't know where that came from. I just noticed one day, like, people, like, it was like 3 days in a row where we got new comments on that video. I was like, what is going on here?
Somebody got upset, and no one was on my side. That's the part that gets me. Nobody was on my everybody was like, yeah. One dude even said, ask Mr. C about Biggie or something like that. What is going on here, man? You know?
Hey, listen, I don't know what happened there, but it was like, man, that video picked up traction for whatever reason. And
yeah,
it's been going crazy. So if you ain't checked it out, man, go ahead and go check it out.
It was a long one and a good one. And like Kev will tell you, man, we literally pause. Yeah. But yeah. So I see what you want today. All right. But Kev will tell you, we literally came up with that idea because of me and him arguing about it all the time. And that might be one of the first.
No, it was because the way I attacked Sean that day.
Oh, yeah. That was it. And then of course, I agree with Sean. And I don't know if it's not a generational thing, because we're not that far removed generational wise, age wise.
No.
But musically, I think we are. No, I'm not even gonna say that.
Is you're just more East Coast leaning, bro. Like I had no dog in the fight, but like I know you love your East Coast rappers. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And I think that's all it really boiled down to. I think y'all just like guys that just like East Coast rap a lot more.
Yeah. I think Biggie, I don't know, it just meant I don't want to get back into it because it's going to resurface old wounds. And before we know it, we'll have another, debate over it. So just leave it be. If you want to check out the debate, I still feel the same way. You still feel the same way. Go check out the Biggie. Is Biggie relevant? I think the title is what made it spicy.
No, it wasn't relevant. It was like, because we ain't 21 Savage. It was straight up. Is he overrated?
Overrated.
And it was like, he can still be great, but you know what I'm saying. I had my opinion. You had yours. Because Sean thought I was just being blasphemous that day. What was that? Khaleesi's birthday party or something like that?
Yeah.
I think that was the first time I had ever met Guy too. I was like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, hey, it is what it is.
Well, that's one of the things that I appreciate about you is that you'll stand on it. Like, there's no one going to change your opinion on it. Like, it was a good, healthy debate. I think Toy might have been like, "Oh, you guys are arguing. Is everything okay?" Like, no, this is just guys. This is back and forth.
Like, me and man's just chatting. We building rapport.
Oh, absolutely. But I think that might have been the first debate y'all had, because y'all had a bunch of debates. I remember one. It was Android and Apple. It was Windows. No, it was Windows and Apple. I forget. But
Windows versus Mac. Yeah,
that's what it was. Windows and Mac. But shout out to Sean. What's up, man?
Hey man, I'm out here chilling out. You know what I mean? Like man. I knew we had to get a pod in. Like, listen, we got finals coming up, so I had just been like super duper busy. Matter of fact, on Friday, I was supposed to go to my aunt and uncle's retirement party, and I completely forgot because I've just been so busy. Like, adulting is the worst.
It is.
Listen,
you ain't got to explain to me, Kev. You already know, bro. I tell my older kids, like, don't be in such a hurry to grow up. It's a trap.
Yeah,
literally,
it's a trap.
Sundays might as well not even be a day of the week, because if we go to in-person service or not, like we did church here today. I showed you a good pastor we found too. It's really good too. Well, anyways, we'll do church and then that's it. You already know football Sundays, I'm not going nowhere, and plus the weather changes everything too. Yeah. But Saturday, if you want to catch me, Saturday's literally the only day that you got to where I can possibly get up with you, and I'm not telling you, but just period. And then Sundays is literally just recoup. Like, I'm really just, the last time we were supposed to pod was last weekend. I had full intentions on Sunday, like, we're going to be good to go. And you know what it made me?
I think you told me you was cooked at like 4 p.m. I was like, okay, Lord.
let me explain. Let me explain the word cooked. When I say cooked, I mean my time is done. So what made me really get on a rant, because like part of it was a rant. Like I was on deadbeat dads. I really got on them because I told Street about this. And I'm gonna tell you how I derived to this equation. So the twins had homework to do. They had stuff to do, like Christmas stuff they wanted to get out, and like just lists they wanted to do. Basically, the kids took up a lot of the time, and I end up doing some stuff with them. Sharita did some stuff with them, and eventually I landed on my rant of the Sunday day was single dads are really full of crap, because I could not imagine a single mother doing this or single dad, shout out to them because I was one at one point, to do this on their own. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you attack with the kids and do everything with the laundry list of things that they are getting ready for Monday as well, and for one parent to do it by themselves? Man,
ball getting dropped somewhere, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? At that point, like, you ain't got no choice. Like,
exactly.
Listen, I've got no kids, and like I couldn't even remember to go to a party. I literally I got off work. I was like, all right, man, I gotta go run. First of all, I had boxes here. I'm like, all right, I gotta run home and go get those packages off the porch. And then I was like, oh, I gotta go pick this up, and then I gotta go change my wife's headlight on her car. All right, so but listen. By the time I got home, I was like, all right, cool, man. Get to sit back and chill, man. I called my dad yesterday. He like, oh, I'm, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying? He was over there. I guess they was having an after party after. I was like, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh, yeah, that was yesterday, wasn't it? Oh. I was like, oops, my bad.
I'm sure everybody understood, because everybody.
I don't know that they do.
Really?
I don't know that anybody understands like how just like on 10 my life has been. Like, my, these last couple of months, my life has been on 10,000, bro. Yeah. Like, just going. Even though yesterday, I will say, I done all the work that I needed to do for school on Friday, because I'm like, listen, I'm tucking in, and this is where I'm giving you your flowers.
Okay.
So Saturday, I had the whole day etched out, bro. I did nothing but play God of War all day. That's the reason we didn't pod.
Okay.
I was just on the game. I was like, man, listen, I'm cranking it out, man. I finally got used to the controls, and then I was like, oh, I'm having fun again.
Good.
I played till about 3 a.m.
Really?
Yeah, I was tucked in, bro.
I told you if you picked it back up, you'd enjoy it. Like when I started, I didn't stop, just because I was that much of getting back to the story.
And there's literally like no good break points. It's like you do something, they immediately like, all right, next thing up. It's not like, oh, cut scene, all right, chill for a second, and then we're gonna get something. No, it's like it's go time right now.
Okay. Well, shoot, we might just usher. Well, before we get into what we're playing, I want to, because we haven't spoke since Thanksgiving. So you hosted your first Thanksgiving this year,
brother.
How was it,
brother? Thanksgiving itself came out to be pretty good. Like it all came together pretty nice. Got everybody fed and allowed everybody to get on to their respective homes before it got dark out. Because, that's always my fear. I'm going to have people out here when it get dark out. And then, you know what I mean? Like, especially if that's you, if you ain't done the trip a couple of times where you kind of know what to anticipate, it's like, man, hey, listen, it's going to get a little different. You know what I mean? Like, I know you think driving is one way.
Yeah, it's a bit different. Because the very first time, the second time, when I came out there with the family, we drove back in the darkness. So I feel like I achievement was unlocked that day. Yeah. And ever since then, I'm like, all right, cool. And I haven't made it back out in a little while. My intention was to pull up, but it's getting cold out, man. It's just rough. But go ahead, keep going. I'm
No. So I was happy about that. But like, brother, so Wednesday, I got off work early. I got off work at about 2:30.
Okay.
I did not get home until about 6:30. Just trying to finish up those last second details of Thanksgiving.
Really?
Yeah, like just 4 hours of running, and then came home and had to clean my entire house.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that's when
on top of hosting guests.
That's when you realize how much you're blessed. Is when you have to clean this joint up. You're like, man, I got a vacuum. Really? Like, vacuum is kind of overrated. Do I need to dust? Like,
man, I lost the vacuum wars. I don't know if I updated you on that. The vacuum wars.
Oh, you got both of them?
Got both of them, bro. Oh. Man, the Roomba got mapped yesterday, which, first of all, it is at war with my kitchen chairs. Like,
really?
It is like, yo, listen, I can go over these. I'm like, please don't.
Actually, I'm about to get with you because I need a new one. Ours just went out, of all things. Like, it went out, but we needed a new one because we had it was a U-Fi or something like that. And I been reading about the Roombas are so much better.
Yeah, well, so we went ahead and got the Roomba, the one it empty itself and do all the stuff or whatever.
Yes,
it's cool, man. First of all, that dude is a menace, man. That Roomba is a menace. Like, especially when it first mapped, it's just all over your house, just bumping into stuff like on purpose. Yeah, and I get it because it's trying to figure out where the walls are, but like that boy is a menace out here. And then we got the stick vac out here. So, and that's, mind you, that's just for downstairs. And then on top of that, I ended up fixing our old vacuum too.
Oh, really? So you got one on each floor now?
Now we got several on each floor. Bruh, I'm like, yo, listen, Christmas is canceled. Christmas is canceled. Like, we got vacuums for Christmas. That's what we got for Christmas. So.
Hey, man, they want more, bro. They want more. And I love the subtle hints, like like when Shrita will tell me, she's like, yo, what do you think about blah? And that's more so just letting me know I'm going to get it. Yeah. I'm just letting you know that this is what's going to come into the house, because I'm going to probably lose the vacuum wars too. And now with that UFI going down, it's like it's a wrap already.
Once she watches this pod and she knows that we just bought the other vacuum, like yo, it might be there right now. You just might not have seen it yet.
You might be right. I fought the refrigerator as long as I could and got like literally people. Oh, you got a nice refrigerator. You should see Kevin's. Okay, like, blame him. He's the reason why I have this fridge. Okay.
Man, but beyond that, so we did all that for Thanksgiving, man. So day came out well. What was the nicest part was like once everybody was home, we were done. So it's like literally just stretch out on the couch. You could just chill out. I like playing home games. I didn't realize how nice that would actually be. Not having to go anywhere. It's like literally, all right, pack up this food. Y'all take as much as you want. Get on, get home. Let us know you made it home safe, and then we just kicked up our feet and chilled out for the rest of the weekend. Put up our tree the next day, all that nice stuff. So
good.
That was cool, man. How was your Thanksgiving? Because
same.
Like I know that it's just Super Bowl. Like that's just Super Bowl holidays. Even though it's a layover holiday for me.
We've been battling. You and I have been battling whether or not Thanksgiving is the GOAT holiday for about a good solid 7 years at this point, man. So you already know how I feel about Thanksgiving being the GOAT holiday, and you are saying Christmas is whatever. My thing with that is, I love Thanksgiving because everyone's around each other and it's just eating and everything. But I don't like the fact that you go from Halloween to Christmas. Y'all do know there is a holiday in between that point. Like I know some people who go straight from Halloween up, trying to put the Christmas decorations up. Hold up, stop.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No, put up. You got to do for Thanksgiving too.
Get these Christmas lights up, man. We want to see them. You know what I'm saying? Pretty it up out here.
It was cool, man. It was always a good time. Maya and Nadir didn't make it home. They did Thanksgiving by themselves and had chicken fingers and fries. But first of
all, brother, I don't like. Man, listen, it was some shenanigans going on right there, bro. I don't believe that for 1 second.
It really wasn't. It was something. It was cool. I was proud of Nadir and Amaya too. They both. I'll explain to you, but it was okay. Let's say Dad understood. But Thanksgiving was cool. I ended up playing. I think I started God of War around that time.
Okay.
And that's why I picked it back up again. I was like, let me play this game. But the big question I have is, I sent this a text message to certain people, not you, I know you didn't keep a lot of it, was like, I don't know who need to hear this, but throw that Thanksgiving food away. All right. I don't, throw it all away. All right. When it comes to like day 2 or 3, it's like, okay, I'll allow some of it. But when it comes to like day 4, you're pushing it. Throw that crap away. Throw it all away. It's not there.
Sunday
no more.
is the cutoff. It's over.
Yeah,
it's over at that point.
Get it out. It wasn't much left, thank God. Sharita made a bunch of mac and cheese, so I ended up taking it for the following week. I did meal prep, and that's the only reason why I emptied that out. But for the most part, through all that stuffing, all that other stuff, man, throw it all away. Get rid of it.
So hold on. So nobody came over?
Oh yeah, Oh yeah. No, we didn't have anybody. Let me answer that. No one came over for Thanksgiving except for Kennedy and Javi. And that was it.
They don't count. They're
right. They're the kids. They don't count. Yeah. So we had with that, and then Shay came by, and Uncle Victor came by. So we did have some guests. I'll take it back. We did have some guests. Cracked open that bottle of apple Ciroc, or not Ciroc. Apple. Was it not E&J? What's the brown one, man? You know,
Crown.
Crown. There you go. The Crown. Yeah. The E&J. Whatever. So it was good. It was good. I got to do that. May or may not have. Could have turned into an alcoholic during that time because it was actually very, very good. I'm like, if this is what an alcoholic feels like, because it tastes like apple juice to me, except for when I stood up, then I definitely don't want to be an alcoholic in life, because it once it hit your lips, it was amazing. You know what I mean?
Man, who brought the apple crown around, man? They brought a purple velvet or a green velvet bag around, velvet. Man.
I actually got it as a gift when Nadir graduated from high school. When he graduated, somebody gave it to me.
Why did you get a gift?
I don't know. It was the big bottle too. So I'm like, man, I ain't never did it. So I ended up cracking it open, and my father-in-law came.
So y'all was hosting plenty.
No. He wasn't there for Thanksgiving. I'm saying he came and broke open that bottle months ago. So it was only one little shot missing. But as you already know, man, I fought it as much as I could. Friday happened, and that was the day after Thanksgiving. Lord knows the Christmas tree went up that day. I do not understand why every year when I pull out lights, none of them work. I do not understand it.
Buy LED lights, man. Quit.
That happened this year. All right.
Yeah, okay.
I went and bought all LED lights this year. I didn't know how dangerous the other lights were too.
Yeah. Like, bro, like, man, all that old stuff gone, man.
Yeah, it all got thrown away. So I got LED lights. We got the tree up, which I was happy. You know, Christmas is the wife's favorite holiday. So I understand why. You know, with her and that, she gets real festive. But like Friday midday, you would never know Thanksgiving even happened. It was like everything was up. So.
Bro, listen, after everybody left, man, Thanksgiving was pretty much over around here. We was like, man, if we wasn't so tired, man, we would have put the tree up that night. It was over. It was like, all right, well, we did Thanksgiving. It's over now. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little flyover holiday. It's cool. But, you know what I mean? Like, I will say, hosting is a different ball game, though. I will say that. It is a different ball game. But it was nice, especially, you know what I'm saying, having everybody over, man. You know what I'm saying? Seeing everybody get to be in company together. Yeah. And then everybody else going home, and I'm already at home. So
right. Like, that's a good thing about it. It's like if you do an away game, you get to leave when you want, but then they all, try to put the guilt on you. You should stay, blah, blah, blah. But
then I got to drive home too. That means I had to get dressed, and I had to I ain't got to get dressed. It's my house.
You're in at home, and you got to if you want to get comfortable, you know what I'm saying? If the guts hit, you got to go to the bathroom. It's like, it's
my house. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I could do work. Boy, you know what I mean? Got to, but
in your bathroom upstairs.
Exactly. But no, listen, I'm gonna tell you what's so funny though. It's funny like seeing the changing of the guard. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like my mom and dad over there, whatever. So like it was a point. I had been cooking. My grandmother was sitting in the living room, and you know how my couch is, where it's like it sits up high, but it's flat. Mm-hmm. So I just stopped by the living room just to speak to her for a second, but I didn't go all the way in. So I just sat on the back of the couch, and my mom immediately was like, "Boy, get that." And then she just had to stop.
That's your couch.
Yeah, I was like, "This is my couch. This is my house. Do what I want in here." Get down.
It does hit a little different at that point when that happens, because you, like I said, the change of the guard, and that just shows you the beauty of life. And see, once again, you coming around, bro. We
had to have a good laugh about it. Like when she did it, she caught herself, and we had a good laugh about it. It was like, get down, like. This is my couch. I sit on it how I want. Like, if I tear it up, that's on me. It's my couch.
I gotta buy
it. But yeah. So but that was very funny. That was very funny. But it was just a whole bunch of man, some classic moments, man. We had a good time, man. We had a good time.
Awesome. Okay, well shoot, let's start like we always do. We've been playing. What you been playing, bro? Besides God of War. You said you beat that. Did you beat it yet? I'm saying how far?
I haven't beat it yet. I plan on. I hopefully can beat it today at some point. Like I literally tried to line up everything that I had to do just to clear out this weekend, because I know this week I gotta prepare and take the finals, and then I think I got one that carries into the next week. But after that, so like, bro, I got 10 more days of work, and then I think I have 20 days of vacation.
That's
so brother, I am out. So I'm off the week before Christmas, the week after Christmas, and a couple days after New Year. So I'm brother, I'm, you know what I mean? Like I'm charged up. I might take the whole week off after New Year's too.
I gave my team a speech and told them, like, listen, y'all got me for like the next 2 weeks. Actually, I'm off this Friday. After that, y'all are not going to see me. Like I'm going to be out of here, bro. Like, and it's a beauty because I've never taken the whole week of Christmas off. So this is the first year I've done that, where I'm just going to kick it with the kids, and like really I'm going to be playing Ragnarok with them.
That's what I hopefully I'm not buying anything because we're too close to Christmas, but hopefully, you know what I mean? Hopefully I see that Horizon Zero Dawn would be nice.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, man, have you seen anything about this Callisto project? Or I don't know if I want that game. Like I saw conflicting reports.
Callisto Protocol
be good or not.
is the name of it.
Yeah, Callisto Protocol. I've been seeing a lot about it though.
Yeah,
that Sorry Marvel game. What is that? What is that crap,
bro?
What is that crap?
I don't know. I saw the ad for it. It's like a card game. It's a fighting / card game. Yeah, it's not going to pull me down. Pause. I'm not going to get it. But to answer your question about Callisto Protocol, I did see enough of it to know that I'm not going to ever want to play it. It's a horror game. I don't play that.
Yeah, okay, is it a horror game? Okay, yeah. I just seen a lot of hype, you know what I mean? So it's like, I had to peek my eye and see what was going on over there.
Yeah, is it a Sony exclusive?
I don't know. I have no clue. I had never even heard of it, but it's like I went to the store, I saw boards for it. I look online, everybody talking about it online.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be the like Dead Space type game.
See, that's not really my vibe.
Yeah, so I don't think you would like that. It's more gore and everything. Like I know it's not mine. I've never known you to play any of the Dead Space games, so I don't know if you'd really rock with it, bro.
Yeah. So I think I'll probably cool out on that. But Horizon Zero Dawn, I would definitely love to be able to play that. I love a good open world game.
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten much, what I'm saying, lately, as far as games go, that would come out that we would want to play. So like those are kind of my 2 on the hit list for my vacation time that I would like to pick up or be gifted and be able to play.
All right, so you're doing your Christmas list. Let me do mine as well. So God of War Ragnarok for the PS5, $59.99. You catch it on sale. That's pretty much it, really, for me. Or a gift card.
You want to play as Horizon?
I could do Horizon. You could actually find that on at Target for a good price too.
I would say probably about $39 bucks.
Yeah, $39. So that's a good, good gift. You know what I mean? Those are two
Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West.
Forbidden West. Because
there's an old one that came out on the PS4, and we played that one. We already got it. It's for free. I don't need it again.
I don't need that
Forbidden
again.
West. Forbidden West is the new one
for the Sony PlayStation 5.
That would be the one I would like to play. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
And God of War Ragnarok for the PS.
God of War Ragnarok.
Sony PS5.
Sony PS5. Yes,
cool.
PlayStation.
So good. We got that in the algorithms. All right. So, so God of War to go back to that one there. So how are you feeling about it so far in?
I'm having a lot of fun now that I got used to the controllers. Because, like, bro, I think what was really throwing me off is the L1 or L1 L2 thing. Like the aim and the block is on the triggers or whatever, and that was really just throwing me off.
Really?
For a long time, because I'd be meaning to throw the axe, and then I also got to call the axe back. But once I got used to that motion, then what I'm saying, and I got pretty good. And then I also figured out the skill tree. That was also my big problem. I couldn't figure out. Hey, I don't know what this armor does. I don't know what any of this means. I don't care. Let me play.
No, you got to care. You do have to care. The side missions will pull you in too, Pauls. The story is very good. Like, and that's the part I didn't want to. I know I was putting the sauce on it when I kept texting like, bro, this game. And that's
what we play.
Okay, so I'm glad that it worked, and I'm glad you're actually diving into it. Tell me the last thing that happened, the big thing that happened since on the game for you.
The boy fell ill. I went and got the giant's heart, and I brought it back. So he just got revived by the witch, and we found out that the witch has a son who I'm guessing is Thor, but they haven't said it just yet because I know she was married to Odin. She just got done telling that story. The boy just got back up. He's like, I feel good. They're like, you can't tell him. You got to tell him that he half God. And he like, I can't tell him that. You know what I mean? And that's literally where I left off. I'm literally in the witch's house about to walk out the door. That's why I turned it off.
So you had to go. All right. So you got past the part that made me get goosebumps then. So you had to go back to your house to get your weapon.
Yeah, when I got the chaos swords or whatever, that was fire.
I knew it. I knew you was gonna like that part, bro. But I'm telling you, when I was on that boat going back, and you could hear his mind going through, like, I don't want to be this person again. Every dad in the world has dealt with that. Like, I gotta go back to the streets. I gotta be this tyrant that my kids don't want to. I don't want them to see anymore because we all got to pass. That was the dopest part about it. And I told you, man. Kratos might be dad of the year, man. He might be the best dad ever. Like, he literally is like, yo, I am an animal, but I don't want my boy to see this. And you'll see, like, it's a lot more to it. Bro.
And boy was starting to get a little spicy.
Oh, very much.
But
so.
He straightened up since then. Like, he was a little bit mad when I went into the light, and he had to kill all the people. And I was looking for the girl or whatever, and then he pulled me out. And then he was getting a little spicy with me after that because I heard the conversation he was having with his mama talking bad about me. I was in the dream. I was like, when I get out here, I'm going to whoop him. But I heard him talking spicy.
You haven't had the battle yet with the brothers.
Yes. So I killed the one brother, and then I don't know why I keep letting the other one get away.
Okay.
I killed the one already. That was easy. There was nothing. I'm going to tell you the one that gave me the most trouble was that dragon. I could not figure out what was going on with that dragon. And then it's like, oh, you got to hit him in the claws. I'm like, this is stupid.
Nah, the part that got me, though, man, was, I don't know if you got to this part yet, where you got to do the puzzle. Well, the puzzle went before Kratos. If you don't finish the puzzle in time, Kratos dies.
I don't think I got there yet, man. Like,
it's nothing big. It's just that was the hardest part to me. And, like, the thing I love about it, even afterwards, there's a new game plus in the game, too. So even after you beat the game, you actually can go back and finish, because there's, like, some hidden Valkyries you can fight, which gives you another ending. But make sure when you do beat the game, you go back, because there is an ending. The true ending is until you go back to your house.
Okay.
So just know that. But
so
yeah,
they went Red Dead with it.
Yes. Well, I didn't play Red Dead, but they have. It's not, when you beat the game, you see the credits. There's more, actually, a lot more to it.
Yeah. So Red Dead. Once you beat the game, or once the John Marston story ends. or not John, I forget, Arthur. After Arthur Morgan's story ends, you get the credits, but then after that, you start as John Marston, who was the protagonist in Red Dead 1. You get his origin story leading up into Red Dead 1.
Okay.
Out of Red Dead 2. So yeah.
The thing I love about God of War though, man, and you'll pick up. I'm sure you're picking up on this as you go, I should say. But like one thing you'll realize at the end of it is, it's really about problem solving and humans, and like the brothers, how the brothers don't like each other, but literally all you need to do is talk, and you'll see during the game they will, and like the interaction is like, like it kind of makes you think the dynamic between father and son.
Hold up, I killed the one, man. How he can't be coming back?
Not that brother. I'm talking about the brothers that help you craft your weapons.
Oh, okay, yeah. The elves.
The elves.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to say, no, he better not come back. I put him in the dirt.
No, he's done.
I put him in the dirt, baby.
Actually, your son did. Your son ended up.
No, I put him in the dirt. Maybe the other one, the son, gonna put in the dirt, but I put this one in the dirt because I hit him in the face with my axe. Now I put him in the dirt, and then the brother ran off.
I'll leave it at that. We'll talk later. You'll talk when you get further in the game. Because
I seen the son. He tried to hulk up. He tried to go beast mode on him real quick. He tried to activate the rage of the Spartan rage, and then that's when he fell out, and that's why I had to take him to go get the giant heart from hell or whatever. I was like, man, what is going on here? Helheim, yeah. No,
he's not done. You'll see. It's another part to that.
Okay,
there's another part to that. I'll say that the son he still goes ballistic on some until you go back to. Because hold on, you went to Helheim, right?
Yeah, I went to Helheim, got the heart, came back. So now I got the Blades of Chaos.
No, okay.
But I literally just got back to the witch or whatever, or the goddess. Was it Athea or something like that?
Atheus, yeah. Athena.
Yeah. Athena. No, Athena was the one that he seen in a dream. The one that's in the lives in the little tree. That's different.
Okay.
That lady.
Have you found out her origin yet?
I just know that she was a goddess. She was married to Odin. I believe that she's Thor's mom though.
Okay.
Because she talks about having a son and like they being real cagey about who her son is. I figure it's Thor.
Okay.
She's like, my son was full of hate. I was like, and so hold up. So do I get to see Thor, or is that Ragnarok that I got to fight Thor? Because I want to fight Odin is who I really want to fight. I want to lay hands on Odin because he been out here. I feel like he being a little spicy. I went to Helheim. I had to see Zeus. He's sitting off in the cut. Kratos looked like he want to go give him hands again. And then then they're like, oh, that's your daddy? He like, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? He can still catch these hands. I'm looking off in the distance. They like, man, you can't stay here, man. You really got to go. I'm like, man, I'll go give him the hands if that's what he want. But you know what I'm saying? So, but do I see Thor? Do I have to get Thor the hands? You could tell me.
Just finish the game is what I'll tell you.
Because I think Thor is next. I think Thor is in Ragnarok. I don't think I give Thor the hands this game. I think I got to give him the hands in Ragnarok.
This game sets up Ragnarok perfectly. It almost is like if this game was to end and then Ragnarok starts, it's like almost like it's one game. So I'll just say that. So just finish the game, and you'll get all the things you just answered. All those will be answered if you do it.
Okay, well that's the plan. Hopefully I can finish today. I would love to be able to just power through today. So we'll see.
I'm gonna tell you what it made me want to do though. Like literally when I got done beating it, I was about to put my Xbox on eBay. And the reason why I was gonna do that is because Sony just makes better games, man.
Xbox ain't got no games, man.
Exactly. And I do believe that Xbox could make good games. That they don't have their stake in it, man. They don't care about making good games. Like
they don't have the capacity, man.
Like I don't.
We do not have the capacity.
I know Sharita was tripping when I said this, but I'm like, man, a game like God of War and Ghost of Tsushima, it make you wish you never died, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could get stories like this all the time, like it's literally so many nuggets of life in the game, and it's just a really well told game. Just the story is just well told, man.
I was literally at work the other day having a conversation with one of my colleagues or whatever, and like to the point where like I don't want to say like I got it, like it didn't get heated because we had the same opinion, but it was like, man, like if ever I was gonna be passionate about something at work, it was gonna be video games because I'm like, yo, listen, I think video games are the greatest storytelling medium of modern society. It's like, yo, there's not a better way to tell a story. Like books are great, you know what I mean? Like it's a great relay of information. Movies are also great, but it's like, yo, listen, now you can combine that in storytelling and make it an interactive experience. Like, yo, this is the greatest medium. Like, it don't get enough respect on its name.
No, I wholeheartedly agree with you because like just a video like I sent you of Buddy watching me play God of War. He literally was never picked up the sticks. He literally watched me play it. And the thing that I love about video games is incremental. I can get to a certain checkpoint and stop. Whereas a movie, I got to watch all the way through. You know what I mean? Whereas like a book is kind of the same, but reading, everyone doesn't process reading the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's, for me, that's one thing where I try to do more readings. I do know it makes my brain sharper, because being able to read something, a passage, and then have it paint the picture in my brain as I gotten older, and maybe it was just being lazy in school, I never really put enough into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, school reading sucks.
It does.
Like, information reading is so boring. It's like, man, how are we not in the matrix yet where I can just upload this information to my brain? And secondly, like, listen, if there's not Cliff Notes on Google, like, we've wasted everybody's time.
I think Cliff Notes ruined it for me anyway, because I definitely want to get to the chase. Like, I'm like, yo, get to it. What is the basis of this? You know, like,
right. Listen, give me step by step. Like, I don't like you ain't here throwing in all this extra stuff. Let's save it. Give me step by step, man. Like, let's speed it up.
Yeah, absolutely. But with video games though, like you said, it paints such a better picture for you when you're playing. Just visually, you can see it. But
I will say,
you're invested.
Like,
but
you're literally invested. Like, you actually have a role to play in this. Like,
yes.
you know,
yes. And even with, like, that's why I do believe God of War got it so perfect, is from even just the cutscenes where you're fighting and you got to press LB to block, and then you counter and if like you don't get it right. Because I remember God of War was one of the first games that got a lot of flack from it being with those, what is it called, like real time something, where it's like you got to press square at a certain time.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I forget what that's called.
But I remember early on, like the earlier God of Wars, they got a lot of flack for that. Like, oh, I want to be in control, whatever. I love that aspect of it, because that adds to the story as well. Like, you pressing O to like lift up the big boulders, bro. There was times in the story where you didn't even have to press O. I'm finding myself spamming O because it just felt right to do at that time.
Yeah, like, because you're so invested at this point. It's like, I feel like I'm really in this. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm Big Meech and Larry Hoover.
I will say though, one thing I did find super weird. Have you seen the ads for this I Am Jesus Christ game?
No, I'm vehemently against it,
bro. I am too. I for some reason it just feels super wrong. It's a game called I Am Jesus Christ. You're Jesus, and you actually go through the Bible. I don't want no parts of it. Well,
actually, now if done with respect and taste, like if the developer was a devout Christian and they were really just trying to tell this story, then maybe I could get behind it. But like, if you're idolizing, or if you're, you know, if I sense any kind of sarcasm in this game,
so you're saying
I might come lay hands on you. I don't know.
So you're saying Mel Brooks? Is it Mel Brooks?
Gibson?
Mel Gibson. He can't make it.
Listen, Passion of the Christ, from what I've always heard, is actually a very good film, and I do think that he probably told that story again. Like, as long as you're not trying to like be sarcastic, you're trying to really tell the real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
accurate story.
He got a lot of flack because he told it according to the Bible, whereas we know that everyone doesn't agree with the story in the Bible, being that the Jewish people were. Listen. X that out. We're not even going.
I'm not upset. But that's the thing. I'm not upset with him telling it according to the Bible. What I'm saying is, like, don't put no funny business in it. Is all I'm saying. Like how Balenciaga putting funny business and all this stuff. Like, as long as there ain't no funny business in here, as long as I know that you did it with a sincere and pure heart, you meant to do the right thing. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. So you've never seen Passion of the Christ?
No,
it's one of those you might want to skip it. It's during that time when it was out. It was like everybody was going to go see it. Oh, I got to go see it. I've been okay if I didn't see it, because it's some things in there you just like, I can't unsee.
You know, I've not seen a lot of movies though. Like, even though the one movie I gotta see and I can't find it anywhere. If you find it out there, grab it for me. For the spot.
Yeah, for the spot. I got you. Yeah.
Like the place that we purchase and then we share. Yeah, exactly. The Big Short. I gotta see The Big Short.
The Big Short.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
It's a movie from like 2016 or something like that about the housing crisis and what caused it. It looks fantastic.
Okay, The Big Short. I got you. Remind me later. I will look for it to tell the people at the spot to put it so where we can purchase
to make a purchase. Yes,
exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right, man. You playing anything else?
I turn on 2K from time to time. I actually finished an agenda, and I got Pink Diamond Derrick Rose. So I was like, "Hey, man, I'm back in the game. Look at me." And then I was like, "Eh." And then I was
hold on. Lift your hand up. You got a little silicone ring on.
Yeah.
Bro, I got that same ring.
Really?
For IT, that's the IT band of choice because it hugs your finger. You know,
yeah.
You don't care if it comes in a pack of 5. It's like, man, these are great, man. You know,
yeah, exactly. It was like $6 for a pack of 4 or 5. Yeah, it was like, all right, cool. But my regular ring doesn't fit.
I figured
I gotta get it resized.
I was starting to send you that too, but that's how I ended up going. I don't know if you've seen my new band, but my new nice band, I should say, because
I know you was icy. You was big icy.
This one's worse. This one's even more. That's just a stat. The wife wanted
even bigger icy. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like Kobe.
See, I don't allow her to spend no money on that sort of thing. I'd be like, really? Absolutely not.
I didn't want to, but
I know you didn't.
I didn't want to, but she was like, I'm gonna buy you this. This is kind of like mine. I said, wrong. All right? This is nothing like yours. This is a drop in the bucket compared to what I paid for yours. Okay.
Right.
But I'm not gonna ever turn down the fact you're getting me something nice. So.
No. Listen, I divert those funds. I'd be like, we could do that, but see, the bigger problem is like, well, it's also my money, so it's like, no, thank you. Instead, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna buy instead. So yeah, that's how it always ends up.
All right. Well, besides God of War, I played a little bit of Destiny, just going back playing bounties, but I got smoke for Destiny. But I'm not going to go into why I have smoke for them on the pod. I'm going to talk to you about that. We'll talk about offline because we have corporate connects.
Be free, Mr. C. Be free.
Go check out that Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, exactly.
I still don't know how that worked the algorithm. Took off, like
man. The people, man, they want what they want.
Yeah. All right, man. So that's it. Gaming news. There's really nothing else really going on. This should be a great time for Christmas time. Like I seen PlayStation 5s are in stock. If you're trying to get one at this point, if you don't have a PlayStation 5, you don't want one. You can get one everywhere. The God of War pack came out. Go get a PS5. Don't get an Xbox. My Xbox collects mad dust, and it's about to get sold. I'll be honest with you, it's gonna get sold.
I turn it on from time to time.
For what?
But see, I always make the excuse that it's in the loft, and I don't have my couch for up here yet. So it's like it's kind of hard to sit and play it. And if I'm gonna sit in my desk chair, I'll just play my PC. So
right. So what purpose does the Xbox serve? Buy it all gang. That's it.
Yeah, buy it all gang. Buy it all. But hey, listen. Maybe I do move it and buy a 4080. I don't know.
I was about to sell it and get another PlayStation 5.
Hey, I've also considered that. Like, man, having a PS5 for upstairs might not be bad either.
It might not be bad, right? Especially once you get the couch. Like it's perfect. It's perfect. The other one could be like a media streamer.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, but having this up here. Yeah. How's your Steam Deck doing?
Good. I actually played. I'm almost done with the campaign on Call of Duty. So that's another thing I was playing. I forgot about that. I have been playing that. But that's pretty much what it serves right now. It's just like it's an extension. Listen, the Steam Deck is perfect for old washed dads like myself, man, who don't have, bro. It's times where, and this is where I literally get almost choked up. How blessed I am is that I will get like I don't want to go upstairs because I don't feel like walking up there to go play. Like I'd rather just play right here. I don't want to go do it.
Yeah.
So
I feel you.
But the Steam Deck, I know you do. But yo, let's get into this, man. I want to talk to you about the college playoffs, and it just got announced. So first of all, I'm glad we didn't pod last week too, because remember when
heartbreak?
Remember when Execute Order 66 happened and Yoda like grabbed his chest and he was like hurt that all the Jedis were getting killed? That's how I felt for you and other Buckeye fans as far as last week. I knew it had to be rough because I know your family, a lot of your family's from Michigan. I know that group chat was probably on fire. They was giving you heck, and I know you was fighting them off. I know you, but how
we accepted it actually with grace. We accepted it with grace, even though they tried to rub it in. We were like, "Hey, good game. You guys were the better team today. Like, y'all deserve to win. I don't know what we were doing out there. Like, we blew it. Like, what I'm saying, we crapped our pants. It is what it is. Y'all deserve. But I mean, they was all up on us.
I bet.
So it's like, all right, bet. But here's the thing though, too, is it's like, man, once they start taking it too far, we'd be like, hey, now listen, You got to remind y'all. Y'all have won 4 games in the past 22 years.
Right.
Slow your roll. Slow your roll. So we didn't treat y'all like this.
So you weren't part of the Fire Ryan Day Brigade?
No.
Bro, these people was going nuts, man.
Hey, listen, man. It's chip or bust at Ohio State, baby. It's Power 5. Listen, Nick Saban feet is in hot water right now, okay?
Yes.
Alabama lost 2 games. Excuse me?
But that goes to show you how good of an organization that is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That goes to show you. I was worried or not so much worried. Yeah, I would say worried. I was worried that they were going to match you guys back up again. I didn't want to see that again.
Well, I mean, I wanted a redemption game for us or whatever. And I mean, it could still happen, but us having to play Georgia first, like that has me a little bit worried. Georgia's clearly the best team in the country.
A little bit worried, okay?
Like Georgia's the best team in the country.
They're the Monstars, Kev. Like,
listen, I do think Ohio State got a good chance though. Still, I think we still got a good chance, especially like if Smith and Jigba gets back. If all of our little knick-knack injuries, if we can get those guys come back out on the field, man, play these 1 or 2 games, bro. Like finish right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is for all the chips, man. Show what kind of character you got. Be a character guy. Come out here. You already getting paid, like so you can't even use the excuse of, you can't use the excuse of, oh, you know what I'm saying, I would risk injury. Like, bro, you already got paid, man. Right. Like, you're a millionaire. It's like stop, get on the field.
Stroud is pulling up the zone 6 in a Bentley.
Yes.
I can't even say the name. Whatever that name
is. Yeah, bro, so like, I see him riding around in the Bentayga all the time. I'm like, there you go again. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I be leaving work like, oh, there you go.
There you go.
Like, bro, and listen, to his credit, man, listen, he lays him up every week. You know what I mean? Like, he get banged, nicked up, man. He's still on that field. So respect to him. And in that Michigan game, he played very well until like the last 5 minutes. And then, you know what I'm saying, when he hit the panic button,
the score wasn't good no indicative more to what the game was.
No. First of all, I think we could beat Michigan still. Like I didn't even respect that win really. I mean, they won, so I had to give them their props, but I didn't respect the win because all of their plays, they were just touchdowns. Well, not touchdowns, they were home runs. It was like, yo, listen, we lock them up, then boom, they throw a Hail Mary for 80 yards and score. It's like, come on, bro. Then them last 2 touchdowns, they were fluke. Like,
I think what it was is I put it to the equivalent of like your little brother who you let shoot the 3 because you know he can't hit it, and he hit 3 in a row. You're like, damn, I lost this game. You know what I'm saying? And that's
he got hot.
Yeah, he got hot. But you're like, man, you ain't gonna make that. Go and shoot. And then you just like, he hits 3 and he hits 3. Like, damn, we're gonna go to 15 and you won. Like, okay, I guess little bro, you did win. So that's what I equate it to because y'all was so prepared for the run that you was like, oh, they can pass. I guess they can pass. And then it was like, what's going on? So and, a little hitch route, guy miss a tackle, and he goes in for a long touchdown.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. So like they were just hitting home runs, but other than that, we was really locking them up. And then like they had just hit a home run. It's like, man, okay, we gave up a home run, and we was rolling. And then we didn't make the adjustments in the second half, but we wouldn't make that same mistake again. So if we can get through Georgia, if we can, and that's a big if, because I mean that's the best team in the country. But if we can get through Georgia, I got Ohio State. I got Ohio State as national champions. As a matter of fact, I don't know that Michigan gets past TCU. I don't know that Michigan beats TCU.
I was about to say that. I don't know that. If y'all get past Georgia, then you will be the national champion.
Yeah, if we get past Georgia, we are the national champs. Like
Monstars, bro. Like,
like rematch. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, man. They got like 2 6'7" tight ends that like they look like Brock Lesnar in pads. So. I get my juices going with it because I was like, dang, at 12 o'clock, I want to see who gets in. I was wondering if y'all were going to be not 2, but 3 or 4.
3 or 4. They put us at 4. Fair enough.
Fair enough. It was fair because TCU, they played a great game. And even though
they did lose. They did lose,
but they lost in the champion, and they got they beat the team that they lost to today. So that's the reason.
Yeah. So like I said, I was like, that's fine. Listen, USC crapping their pants. I was like, aha.
Yeah.
Aha.
Oh, not even just them. I mean, well, yeah, USC and then TCU lost too, but they still got in. But USC,
TCU was going to be in regardless. But USC, here was your chance. This was your moment. Yeah. Listen, so we knew Friday night Ohio State was making the playoffs. We were like, yeah, baby, it's a go. It don't matter what happened. TCU win, who cares?
I love Twitter at this time because everyone that's a Buckeye fan that I follow on Twitter, they all were putting up the Minister Society meme where they had my man in the car, like they were quoting Michigan football. They put at Michigan football on there, like we coming back, like 'cause everyone thought Ohio State and Michigan were gonna play again.
Man, I see the Stringer Bell went up there, man. Yeah. Let them know we back out here.
But I will say this is why I'm glad it didn't happen. And I'm just gonna go to the worst case scenario, if y'all were to play them again and lose again, Ryan Day
got to go. Yeah, he got to go. Yeah, at that point, he got to go. I was like, listen, you know what I'm saying? You can't get your redemption arc. And Blake Corum is out for the season. It's like, listen, no. You got to go. All right, now it's time. Okay, we gave, listen, I can still, we beat Georgia. He still dropped to Michigan. You got to go. I don't care we beat Georgia. You got to go. You got to go, player. There's no reason. We can't lose twice to Michigan in 1 year. That's not acceptable.
Anyone for this podcast, if you're not from Ohio, you don't understand that. Like in Columbus, that is the biggest game. Like, you got to be Michigan. I don't care if you don't win any other games. If you beat Michigan, you got to
lose to Michigan a second time in the national championship. Yeah, Dad, you got to go. You got get out. Matter of fact, don't go home. You better like wherever that game is played, stay there. You live there now.
You're so upset. I knew it, and I don't want that for Ryan Day, man. You know what I mean?
Me neither.
I don't want that for you, bro. So, but we got football again, man. So I'm glad they got in. And them tickets are crazy too. I thought about it. Man, we should. I was going to ask you, man, we should go to the game. No, we're not going to the game.
No. Listen, I got a mortgage. I got bills to pay, brother. You got kids,
right? I can't. I'm gonna sell one of the kids to go
Christmas,
to the game.
Right? It's Christmas.
I was looking at it
like
too.
that.
The Lakers are in town that same night. The Lakers are playing the Hawks that same weekend, which kind of might be a kiss. I don't know, man, because that means LeBron's gonna be there. And his, you know what I mean, and like do it like I don't know, man. Like he's a bad luck charm.
He wasn't at OSU Michigan, so.
But you know he's gonna be at this game, Kev. He's gonna be
in town. He's gonna be at this one.
He's gonna be at the game, which may be a kiss. It may be good or bad. I don't know yet.
He might get his hype, man. He might, you know what I'm saying.
He might
put some in them boys' ear.
He might.
You know what I mean?
He might. All right. So besides college football, basketball's going on. Yeah. Yo, ISO gang hit their stride. The Lakers. Anthony Davis is balling. You got to give it up for him, bro. He's playing very well.
Will he be in street clothes by Christmas?
Yes.
Right, give him his flowers now. Please hurry.
That's why I got to give him his flowers.
You got to overnight his flowers.
He's not going to be there. Like, I mean, all this right now, I just know he's going to get hurt. It's like playing Super Tecmo Bowl with Bo Jackson. You know he's going to get hurt eventually. He's going to be great for a long time until he's not great by getting hurt. Okay? And we know what's going to happen, man. It's going to be gruesome, like the whole thigh bone that came off the bone. You know what I mean? It's going to be something crazy where he can't hold his leg up or something. Like, we know it's coming, man.
Oh, no. That's the thing. It's not. It's going to be like a hangnail out 4 to 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ingrown follicle, man. Gonna miss 3 months of rehab.
Exactly, man. But yo, quietly though, we're getting some good NBA basketball right now. Zion's looking really good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man. He's looking like young Larry Johnson that can shoot a jumper, man. Like he's scary, man. If he can stay healthy and keep him off the Bojangles, man, like we don't know what we're gonna get from this guy, man.
I want you to talk to me more about your man Popeyes. Okay.
Who?
Tell me more about Dennis Smith Jr. You know what I'm saying? Chicken sandwich Popeyes. Anthony Smith.
He's
Jr.
hooping. What are you talking about?
I ain't seen a word. I ain't heard.
He
had
a game winner the other night.
He had a dunk. I seen he had a nice little dunk.
No, trust me, I'm gonna have the stats for you. He's hooping right now, Kev.
Man, listen, they ain't making no noise. Timberwolves not going nowhere.
No, he got to cover up the Rudy Gobert stench, man. That dude's a goober, man. Like that's the thing. You got to give him credit for that. I mean, like shout out to
last time I saw Anthony Smith Jr. out there, man. He was lacking off.
His name's Anthony Edwards. All right, I mean, is his name Anthony Edwards? What is his name?
Popeye Edwards.
What is his first name? I can't think of his first name.
Anthony. It's Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it's Anthony? Okay. Yeah, man. He's a hooper, man. And
he is a hooper.
And he lives off of McDonald's chicken sandwiches, man.
Cat wasn't feeling that at all. And, I mean, listen, Cat was not having that at all. And I always wonder, like, what's it like when you go in the locker room after you say you just talk about your teammate like that? Now you got to see this guy. I mean, but Cat got big bags, so he like. I say what I want. Clearly, Timberwolves agree. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah,
I got 220 million reasons why I can say whatever I want.
Rudy Gobert is a decent player, but you just can't align him with Cat and think that that's going to work out. Like somebody's going to.
Cat don't have to play so much defense now. So now Rudy played the defense, Cat played the offense, and you know what I'm saying.
Get his tail behind. Turn your back to the basket. Quit shooting threes, man. I knew when Cat was
he's the 3-point champ.
Whatever. I knew when he was in that 3-point contest that it was over for him. Like you're not gonna get to maximize your because like you gonna let that dude shoot, man. Like he's not
transforming the game. He's transforming the game. You know what I mean? He's Victor Wembanyama Maseratis.
That guy's a creative player.
Listen,
he's a creative player.
We've had Bol this entire time.
I know.
And we are just look. You know what I'm saying? We got Victor Wembanyama already, and we got him at home. It's called Bol. You know what the problem is? Nobody wants to say it. But I'm gonna say it. And Bol, listen, man. If this makes it to your ears, man, It's no offense, bro, because I think you're hooping, brother. I think that you deserve a lot more credit. Like teams, I don't know why they keep giving up on you.
Here comes some of the most offensive stuff in the world. Go ahead.
Well, I'm saying, Mans could do it all. Like he got a nice little handle. He could shoot the three. He ain't afraid to go in the paint. He blocking shots, man. He could run in transition, man. Like I'm saying, he could run the ball up. He could low key play point guard for you. Like dude is hooping. I don't know why all the hype is. I mean, I know why, but we should be paying more attention to Bobo and you know what I'm saying, Victor Wembanyama's or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, listen, he'll get there when he get there. But I can tell you why. It's because he's ugly. Okay?
I knew it.
Just spitting the facts here, okay? Like, Bobo, he's a little hard to look at, all right? Just being honest here. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's beautiful because he's one of God's children, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that we ought to embrace it. But, you know, he can be a little tough to look at. Hey, man, listen, somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it, man.
I knew he was going there, but
because it ain't right. It ain't right the way we treat Bobo. Like, he's hooping, man. He's very good. Like, he's on the floor really, like, giving guys, you know what I'm saying, problems.
Oh,
complete problems. He's 7'2", moving like a gazelle.
Why are you like this, man? Like, I mean, I knew that's what you was going to say, but...
Hey, man, like we come on this podcast, man, to commune and keep it real. Somebody had to say it.
Yes.
We give you the sports facts of ESPN. They're scared to give you. All right. Them is the sports facts of why he's not more marketable in the NBA. That's exactly what Adam Silver told him. He's like, man, why I keep getting moved around? Like I'm putting up 35. I'm averaging 10 blocks, 15 rebounds, and 20 assists a game. Like, why am I not getting marketed? They like, hey, man. I mean, listen, if we can sell your jersey without your face, and you know, you got it, man. Like, matter of fact, we just go shoot it. We go shoot it from the neck down. From now, all your commercials, man, make it look like you're larger than life. How about that?
No, I will say, I remember when Tony Snell was balling. For I forget what team he was with. I was like, yo, he needs to have a no zoom in clause. Like, that dude, like they'd always do like the real pan on him, bro, like this, and it'd be like on his face, like, hey, man. Hey, man, we want to watch Lord of the Rings. I go watch it, man. Like, I ain't trying to see that all up and close like that, man. Like, he's top 10, one of the ugliest dudes. See, now you can put me. You know what I mean? You need to go behind the scenes, man. You know, like, quit zooming in on that guy, man.
They're doing scary. The analytics. They doing that. Every time they zoom in, like, people turn the TV away from the channel. Like, man, this ain't good for the Nelson Soundskins. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Or whatever that is. Yeah, right. Like. So I think that's what they did, man. They did market testing, market research to figure out, hey, man, can he be the face of the league? They was like, no.
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just wanted to click over and see what my Eagles are doing. They're up 21-10. All right, cool. We didn't even talk about the Saints. I don't want to even bring your team up. Y'all got the ginger out there. My boy Jameis has been saying he want to get in the game. So you know, we'll just leave it at that. I
mean, we're tanking for CJ at this point, so it's okay.
Yeah,
but. I wish Jameis would have got a fair shot. You don't lose your job because of injury, and Andy Dalton clearly isn't the answer. But
yeah, and Dalton's trash. But before we get out of here, I do want to pose a question to you if you want to talk about it. Your boy Kanye. Do we want to even dive into this at all?
Hey, man. Listen, all I pray is that the guy's all right, man.
Kanye's he's about to log off, bro.
No. I'm not. Like,
I'm gonna knock on wood because I don't want it to happen. But these are all the indications of someone who may or may not want to be here anymore.
I think, listen, before he does that, man, I think I can see him just going full fascist, okay? Like, I mean, he might be a true problem. Like, listen.
More problem than he hasn't been already?
I don't know. Like, listen, I just want him to get to the point already, man. Like, listen, stop.
I don't think
stop attacking him. Like, I'm saying, like, he's going full villain. Hopefully that there is a point or he gets some help. Like, it got to be one or the other. Like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, you got to, like I'm saying, you can't be persecuting these communities like this, bro. Yeah. I don't agree with you, man. That's not right. Like, come on. We got to draw the line somewhere.
Absolutely. I firmly agree with you on that. The person I feel sorry for the most out of all this is Kyrie Irving. Because
he caught a stray.
He caught a complete stray. And CP3, but we knew that was fake. But, like, we look at, have you been seeing what's going on in front of Barclays Center since all that happened with Kyrie?
I see that he's got many supporters out there.
They got megaphones.
In solidarity.
They have a megaphone out there, and they're challenging.
They have rights.
They do, but they're challenging people to come talk to them about their views, and they're just spewing it all out. So, and they're like, I'm not saying that they agree just with Kyrie. They agree with Kanye, a lot of that too. And it's been crazy. I'll send you the clip because I don't even want to get into the pod. But it's like, yo, this ain't what I really wanted that to happen.
Hopefully those people are out here being respectful and leading with love.
They're not.
And, doing.
And they're not. They're not, and they're not.
All right. Well, I ain't out there. That's all I can tell you, man. I took my affiliation away from the Nets. Like, I like Kyrie. I like Kevin Durant. Man, I like the players over there. I don't associate with this organization no more.
You create the ISO now. No, I feel you.
Yeah,
I will say though,
you got to create separation sometimes, man.
You have to. At some point, you get to a certain point, you're like, listen, all right, enough's enough. All right,
you need padding and margin in this. You know what I mean? Like, we could be on
Well, I will say this though, they're playing good basketball.
They are. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and the guys on that team. We don't. The organization itself. And I don't know what they doing.
Just cut cord with Ben Simmons, bro. All right, something like
that.
Hey,
Ben Simmons out here getting after it, bro. No. I'm not gonna let you do that. Come on now,
Kev. He had 2 good games, and then he's back in street clothes again because he's ouchie.
Hey man, take some time. Listen, man. Everybody, take a couple of rest nights, man. It's okay. It's the new NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron was in street clothes for about a month. All right.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is.
I feel you. Was that injury good for them, for the Lakers? Because they turned it around when he got hurt, and they realized we got Anthony Davis. We should probably highlight him.
I think so. And then Russ coming off the bench or whatever seemed like that's been working out better for him or whatever. Like, they're figuring it out. It's a bunch of vets, and everybody feels like they're kind of understanding where they fit in on that team, and hopefully they'll be all right.
I like Darvin Ham, but he has to listen. If you find your way to this podcast, stop playing Patrick Beverly down the crunch games of game. Like, get him out the game. He's there for goon tactics. No,
you need a goon late in the game. Pat Beverly, number 10, Chicago goon.
Chicago goon.
Yeah, but he's number 10. He's not number 1 like Baca. He number 10. 'Cause, I mean, Chicago, scary place.
Speaking of Chicago, there was a rumor going around that they're looking to try to get DeRozan.
I saw that the Lakers. Yeah, I saw the Lakers were looking to get DeRozan. I don't know how that all works. I don't know why Chicago would want to blow it up, man. They had a really good team last year. Like, They should probably just stay the course. But, hey, whatever. But, no, we're going to talk about Chicago for real. Okay. Because this is where I told you I was going to get on your head top.
Okay.
All right, first of all, I'm on your head top because, man, you going to hit on them lost and founds. Dirty dog. You stole, it wasn't my size, but a win that was supposed to come to me. You didn't want the shoes. You were just like, why not? And then, boom, here you go. You hit. Everybody else I know lost. You're the only person that hit, the person that don't even want them. I'm like, okay. Right. Well, I mean, I'm always happy to see a brother, get some coin back. It's Christmas time, man. Listen, it's right on time for you. I get it. Right. But now I'm feeling like you about to keep them. You talking about you're gonna get the thing, make it work out, make it do what it do. I think you've been looking at them in the house now. You like, man, ain't nobody got these. I need these now. I know the feeling. I know how that feels. But then you gonna tell me you like this abomination and put it right here.
I am. Don't put it right here. Them is fire to me.
Those are god awful. Listen, bro, I had to make sure I wasn't tripping, man. I went and checked the comments. I'm like, okay, everybody else agrees that these are terrible. I text my cousins on both sides of the family. I'm like, brother, have I lost my touch? They're like, no, these are god awful. I'm like, what is my man saying here? But I got the pepperoni on them, man. Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog.
I'm gonna put them up there, and I want people get in the comments and tell me if I'm tripping or not. I like them.
Yes,
I really do.
You're tripping. You're big tripping, man. Those are garbage. Listen, if they wasn't associated with Spider-Man, you would not like them at all. You would be like, Kev, set them on fire. I never want to see it again.
That may be part of it. Just because of did you see the first Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yes, I saw. Okay. I saw. Yeah.
Okay, so they did a surprise drop. I guess the new one's coming out on the 12th.
So I'm
really looking forward to that.
Is it going to theaters or just dropping online?
I'm pretty sure it's going to theaters. They're not letting that bag go. They're going to get all that money. But yeah, I saw it like, man, because of that movie, I kind of can see the vision. I like them. I really do. But the Lost and Founds, the reason why in hand, they're a little bit better. But I told you, man, one's hit differently on my toes now, man.
Yeah, I know. You said they tear your feet up, but
tear your feet up, man.
But you said you're getting the thing. You getting the insole. You gonna make it right. First of all, getting the ortho insole to wear Jordan 1s. First, the Spider-Man Jordan 1s. That might be the nastiest thing I've ever heard. That is absolutely the nastiest thing I've ever heard.
Maximum wash levels, bro. I'm telling you.
No, but those shoes are butt ugly. Like that.
gonna put them up there.
Put the picture up there, man. Let the people decide. Those shoes are god awful. I sent them to you as a joke, and he was like, "Yeah, I like these." I'm like, "Fam, no." He's like, "Yeah, these ain't bad." I was like, "Bro, these are worse. These are worse than bad."
I'm not trolling one bit. I legit really like them, bro. I really do, man. And yeah, the lost and founds, they're probably gonna get sold because I just don't see the hype. I just don't.
Hipster Nadir has returned. You know what, man? I can't take it. I can't take it. Like, man, listen. This is clear cut evidence that you are a hipster. Just counterculture. Bruh, to the point I question myself. I'm like, bruh, literally, I thought, I'm like, am I out of touch? Have I lost touch with the reality? Like, they suck. These are god awful. These are the worst shoes I've ever seen. I wanted to put in a call to Nike.
When you said it was early contention for Bazura of the year.
Yes, that's the worst shoe I've ever seen. I went back, I checked the comments. I was like, everybody else was like, nah, these suck. I was like, okay. I knew I wasn't tripping. I said to my cousin, like, hey, man, you copying these? They're like, man, absolutely not. What is this, Kev? What is this? Don't ever send it. Like, why have you violated my phone on a Sunday morning? I'm like, okay. Just making sure I didn't lose. You know what I mean?
That's
ain't no way. Man. The pepperoni steppers, my boy. But I think it's just the Spider-Man hype. But that's why I had to get you. I'm like, man, the hipster struck again. The hipster struck again. Nasty. Listen, if you get those shoes, all I know, man, if you don't cop them for all the kids in that house, man, it's up for you. I'm taking your pair right off your feet. Old school style, throwing them on the power line. Yes.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Get it out of here, man. That's nasty. Only you and Dante, if y'all get in the match, all right, now listen, that's cool. I like that. I like that for y'all.
Okay.
If just you stepping, I ain't having it, man. I'm not having it, bro.
I'll remember that, bro. I'll remember that. That's funny as heck, though. I didn't know what you were going to talk about. But I knew you said I got smoke for you. I'm like, all right, what's he going to talk about? And that's funny as heck.
The fact that you got my Lost and Founds, and then you told me that the Spider-Man ones was, you was like, Lost and Founds are mid. These are Spider-Man 2.0s, fire. I'm like, brother. Oh, brother. Emergency pod.
That's funny. That is why you want to do emergency pod.
Emergency pod. I had to come check in and lay my eyes on you. You know what I mean? Make sure you was all right. I hadn't been kidnapped. I'm like, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah, that's funny as heck, bro. All right, man. You got anything else?
Nah, man. I think that'll do it, man. We had a good time today.
All right, man. Let's get out of here. But yo, people, this is Nadir.
This Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This was the Games Music Life podcast, episode 299. Drink more water, people.